Hello everyone, this is Jen and welcome to my channel. So I'm here to share an update for my planners and my journals and my memory keeping. So if you're new, welcome, I'm Jen. So I am doing some updates on my planners and journals and I'm going to explain why. So the biggest reason why I'm making changes is because I don't want to be redundant in my planning, in my journal, and my memory keeping. I want to pretty much be one and done and not rewrite things. And that's pretty much the main thing is I don't want to rewrite things because I'm homeschooling. My time is precious to me, so I don't. I want my systems to be in a way where I'm not rewriting things or jumping around from planner to planner trying to check those things because I have several planners and I'm repeating information or I may miss something. So I am here to actually eliminate some items in my lineup and bring in some items. And a lot of these will go into 2026 with me. So this is kind of also a lineup for my end of 2025 planning and journals into 2026. So let's go ahead and get right into it. The first thing I'm eliminating is the Aristelle A5 Undated. I'm taking a pause with this journal. It's too much for me at this time. And once again, that's the factor of journaling and then those journal entries going into my memory keeping. So I decided to take this journal out of my lineup, and I was going to originally it was for homeschooling, and then I pared that down, and then I decided to turn it into like a memory keeping, but it's just too much. So I've decided to pare down and not use this A5. I did date it through January, which I'm okay with. I can always go back and redate and maybe use this for like next year or something like that. So that's the beauty of having an undated planner or journal. It helps with not having to use it at that time and possibly using it at a later time. So this is out of my mix. So I'm actually going to write that down because a lot of this is starting mid-October. And so I'm going to put I'm eliminating my A5 Aristelle. So you ask, what is replacing it for my memory keeping? So I use this Chunky Monkey right now. This is a B6, and I have my Stalogy, which I've shared that in my lineup, and then I also have my Wonderland 222, which I am thoroughly enjoying for my home planner, overall planner for events and things that are going on in the home, tracking what I am purging and things like that. So I found this in my stash. I honestly don't remember where I got this little notebook from, but I decided I'm going to turn this into a journal. And what I can do is for like the next 2 or 3 months, or I would say mid-October. So let me write that down. Mid-October to December. This will be like my little journal where I take notes of things that we're doing and all that. And this little notebook is going to go into my 8x8. Okay, had to free up some space. But this is going to be my memory keeping. And this little notebook, I'm hoping this will be for August, September, and October. I've even done some little memory keeping in here, which I've showed this before. So I want to use these. And this would be kind of like my little notes and memory keeping. I may even go back to this style because I like this style because I'm able to journal, and I can do some daily journaling and things like that. But for now, for the fall and winter, because I'll be traveling, doing some traveling, this would be perfect. And then I can just decorate it and then just write the notes, and then this would go in here for my notes. So that's what I've decided to do. I have shared this before. I have cards in here, and then that way it's not redundant, and any notes that I've missed, I've scrapbooked, I've journaled, and it can just slip right in here. So all the journaling for events and things that have gone on, it will go right in here, and it does not have to be redundant, and I'm done. So that's how I want to go in the future for my journaling and memory keeping, is to keep it in a little notebook and be able to put that with the pictures, so then I'm not rewriting things again. If I just want to post pictures and put little cards, it's all there, and then they can just read the journal of what went on. I am super excited about that because then I'm not rewriting. It's all in here. It's like one and done, and I have it all finished in one book. So that is how I want to do with my memory keeping and my journaling. So that will be combined now. For now, it will just go into this little journal here, and I'll, like I said, oops, sorry, I'll be decorating it and using this. So I'm gonna put that, I'm replacing my journal. And this is for like journaling, like events or like some homeschool moments. Maybe explaining a picture. And this, once again, I will put like a little notebook and 8x8 doodlebug. So that would be my doodlebug album. And that is what is replacing the A5 Aristel. Next, so I need to incorporate this A5 2026. I did decide to keep it, so I'm gonna go ahead and like do a little unboxing or unpackaging because I have shown this, and I decided to go ahead and keep it since it's all dated and everything like that. So I'm not even gonna sell it. I'm just gonna use it. And this and my N1 sterling ink, and then besides my booklet and my personal size dated monthlies, that's it as far as the 2026 dated planners. Everything else will be undated or notebooks that I will be using for next year. I will not be buying anything else dated. Oh, and I have my day designer as well. So I'm not going to do an ink test. I know, like, I'll just show you throughout the year or towards the end of the year. So this is my first time getting the cousin like this. I usually get the Avec. So, oh yeah, that's right. It's in English. So, so I decided for the weeklies for 2026, I decided to, that's another thing, get away from this planner here for my homeschooling, because I'm using this currently for like my homeschooling, but it's not working out because I have for my boys, I am using this planner, which I always show. I am really enjoying using this. So this will be the planner for the homeschool. And then for my daughter, I have decided just to add notes in here for her homeschooling. So I'm thinking I will probably divide this because she is keeping track of a lot of her assignments. So I figure I am really going to miss this Wonderland. I know I'm going into 2026 right now. I'm going to really miss my Wonderland 222. I've really enjoyed using this for tracking my supplements and all that, but I will explain what I'm going to use for that later. So I decided that for 2026, I am not going to do my homeschooling in here anymore, since I don't want to repeat from in here, because I'm going to redate my 2026 and just use this for my homeschooling. And then this, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to use this for. But for now, once again, I don't want it to be redundant. So let me write this down. So for now, oh, that's what I need to show you. I have this avec that I am repurposing. So I'm going to be using this avec, and I have, let's see, October. So October is pretty much, my October is, what am I trying to say? Oh, my October. I did not use October, November, or December. So what I'm going to do for my homeschooling, I'm going to eliminate the B6 Aura Estelle. I will use I will call this the 2022 repurposed Hobonichi Techo. So I'm going to use the Bloom 2025 for my boys. So that's this right here. And then I'm going to use, this is for, let me put starting October 2025 to December 2025. So the Bloom, this is the Bloom 2025. And I'm going to use my repurposed 2022. And then whatever I need to move over from this planner to here, I will just move it over. So instead, the Bloom 2025, the boys repurposed 2022. I'll just put Hobo avec for my daughter. And then for now, I don't have to put anything as far as like cleaning or anything or events, because I will be using my Wonderland 222 for the rest of the year. So, and then I am going to probably be doing my journaling. I showed this. So I'll be doing probably some personal journaling, and I may even do some prayers in here. So I'm still trying to figure it out, because I still in front have some space. So I may just divide these up and put my prayers in here. So I'm going to stick this in front for now here, just for my notes. And then for my journal, so this would be October 2025 to December 2025, journal and prayer. Oops. I'm going to use my repurposed avec 2022. then that way it's not redundant. So I'll be using this. And then this B6. So I'm going to try to use the rest of this for probably until mid-October. And then I am actually thinking of using this for my scripture writing. Just ignore the dates and just use this for scripture writing, or even that week do like a scripture writing or something like that, or just ignore it. So that's what I'm thinking about using for this. I will keep you updated. I will know fully by November if this will be my scripture writing or if I'm just going to use a notebook. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, so this is what I will be using in 2026, and most likely this will probably, I'm still trying to figure it out. Okay, my memory's going out on my phone. So I'm thinking this will probably be used maybe as a journal. So what's throwing me off is the dates. So I may have to ignore the dates, but I kind of want to use this with dates. So I don't know. I'm going to figure it out and I will let you know, but this will be in the play. But I am trying to minimize once again. This is actually going to be used up probably until mid-October. And then I will incorporate this avec and use this for mid-October into December. And then this will be used to the end of the year, and this will definitely replace this for 2025 because this only goes until December, and then I'll be done with this. So stay tuned. Just thinking out loud on how I want to do things, but so far I definitely have my homeschool down for what I want to do and my memory keeping. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out my planning because I do miss this Estelle, which I talked about, but I want to save my undated planners because I know going into 2027 I'm going to be using my undated planners and notebooks because I don't have any plans to buy any Hobonichi. I only bought it because of my son, but if I wouldn't have bought my son that notebook, I wouldn't have a Hobonichi. Or I would have one, but it would be repurposed. So because of that, I decided to keep this. Like I said, I don't know, really, a bunch of Hobonichis went on sale, so I don't know if anybody would buy this. So I just figured I'll just keep it, and I'll figure out how I'm going to use it. And I'm going to use it for 2026. I'm going to use my N1 for 2026. And we will go from there. So just wanted to turn on the camera and go through the thought process. And another thing I'm excited about, what I want to use, I have a lot of like sticker kits in my stash. So I want to use these for October and November because I have quite a few different sticker kits. And even like for memory keeping, like my little notebook that I have, this is an old kit. That's what I meant to show you too. So I could use these prompts for each page and put that in my notebook, and also use these stickers because they are the memory keeping stickers, and just add these as I go along. So I think that would be really fun just to have at this point, like a little blank notebook that I can stick into my memory keeping, and all my notes, everything just go in there. And then these sticker kits will also be used for my Hobonichi avec for October and November. So thanks so much for stopping by and watching. And I'll be doing flip throughs once I get everything set up. I'll do a flip through, and probably this weekend I'll share a setup video of how my November will be set up, and then you can see that. So thanks so much for stopping by and watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video.